Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Tuesday at 2. Good afternoon. We're having a much better day here in Wisconsin. Yesterday we had sheets of rain and it was dark and gray. Today looks beautiful. I haven't been out, but that's what I've heard. And I have a couple of things I'm going to share with you today. I'm kind of excited. So I have two sets that I totally love. I'm combining. Well, good afternoon, Jean. I'm combining two sets that I love. One set is called So Much Happy, and one set is called Pampered Pets. So the Pampered Pets has the dogs and the cats and all the cute stuff, and So Much Happy is the one that cuts out the happy birthday. So I have a couple of tips when using that. So I combined those two for one of the cards that we made today. I need to slow up. Hello, Terry. I need to just take a little chill pill here. So, and then I want to share with you what's coming on Friday, because I'm really excited about sharing a couple of different sets with you on Friday. So I have a couple of teasers to show you, and then I will have more on Friday. So with all that done and said, let's turn the camera around and I'll show you the two sets we're working with. This was a card that we made today in my Kismet class. I had a request for a birthday card using the Pampered Pets, and so I kind of combined the So Much Happy with it. So here we go, turning the camera around. When it's turned around, you know, y'all know I can't see you or hear you. Well, I can't hear you anyhow, but I can see if you're on, but I can't when I turn it around. So please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't like it, if there's something special you want to see. I appreciate all that feedback. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to get started here. There we go. Let's see here. Woo, our little ride. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move this up, try to straighten it out according to the camera here. I know, there we go. And then we'll make it a little bit bigger, maybe. See, oops, I turned it around. That's not what I wanted. So sorry. There we go, come on. There we go, okay. So, here are the two sets, Pampered Pets and So Much Happy. And they both come in a bundle. They both have dies. So the So Much Happy has a die set that's 11 different dies. It's on page 45 of the annual catalog if you want to take a look at that. And the Pampered Pets, and that's a die set also. It has 5 dies in it. And that one is on page 42 of the annual catalog. And together they make a super cute little card. So let me show you what that looks like. So here, I'm going to take this out of here. Here is the card. Ta-da! And the So Much Happy set is the one that cuts out this happy. And I'm going to show you, it cuts out the stars and the balloons and the string. For the balloons, it's really, really super cute. Terry, I think you have this set. So there we go. That's and I love the color. I love using the black and red and gray. I think kind of classic colors. So let's get started on this cute little card. I have everything cut and ready to go here. This is how you get it when you come to class. I have everything ready. The Pampered Pets, I'm not sure if that's the name of the paper, if they call it something else. Let's see, DSP, anyhow. The Pampered Pets has this really cute paper. So for the dogs, it has all different dog things like dig, scratch, woof, play, chase, bark. And then on the back, it has a little dog, you know, dog bones, dog bowls, little dog prints. But I love this, and the cat, they have a one that's cat, and the cat one has all different cat words. So they're kind of cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping first, and then I'm going to show you a little tip on how to cut out the happy die that comes in that set. So I started out, my little puppy I'm going to color with blends, and so I'm going to use my Memento ink. So here we go. So those of you that missed the class, this is what we did in class. So I have a couple of these I'm making up for some people that were ill and couldn't make it here. So here we go. There's my little dog. And the rest of them, I'm going to use my classic red, real red ink. So everything can go on one sheet here, which works out nicely. So I'm using the balloons from the So Much Happy set. The big balloon has stars, so I thought that gave it a nice element. And then it has a little balloon that has stripes, and then it has a big balloon that's just a solid color, and the little balloon that's a solid color. I probably should have split those up a little bit, but that's okay. And then I have 3 stars on here. So 1, 2, 3. Put it up there. Okay, and then as long as I'm stamping, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the birthday on this little piece of cardstock here. I'm just going to stamp it in the middle, and then we're going to use the banner's Pick-a-Punch to cut the ends. There we go. Ta-da! And I'm going to go ahead and do the inside also. And I have all my stamping done, and it can it dries quickly, but I like to have it done before I run it through the machine. And let's see, here's this one. It's a real treat. I hope your day is a real treat. There, ta-da. All right, done with that. Now we're going to use a couple of my blends, and I used Real Red, the dark Real Red blend for my dog collar, so I could bring that red color in here. So I'm using the pencil tip and just coloring it. I like to color them before I cut them out. I think it's a lot easier than chasing a little piece. I can move the paper around. I don't know, if you don't move things around as much as I do, it probably doesn't matter, but I like to move everything around. So, and then I'm using my combo of the dark smoky slate and the light smoky slate. So the inside belly I'm going to do, let's see here, with the dark smoky slate. There we go. So I'm just kind of coloring in. I'm not doing any shading or anything today much. I will do a little bit, but mainly just, it was just kind of a quick little card. Very cute. There's enough going on because you have to cut out a number of things. And then I'm going to use my light smoky slate and just kind of go over it quickly and go over the whole thing. And I'm using the paintbrush tip just because I'm covering more ground. I'm trying to do it fast here for you. And there we go. And down. And then on his ears, I did do some of my, what do I use on the ears all the time? I always use the same thing. The light flirty flamingo is what I use. There we go. My little cute puppy. Adorable. There we go. All right. Now, on his nose, I used the light basic black. So I made his nose nice and dark. There. And my flirty flamingo, so you notice that I colored over the ears where I'm going to put the little pink in here. And with the blends, you can color right over your color. So even though that's gray, I'm going to go with my pink, and I'm going to color right over that darker color. And you can still see the pink. Let me raise this up. Can you see that the pink colored right over the gray? Hello, Debbie. Could you tell us about your classes? Oh yeah, I would be happy to talk about my classes. So there we go. That's that. So let's go ahead and get these things cut out. I'm going to bring my Big Shot over here. Let's see here. That's with the punch. Not a Big Shot. Oh, it's not a Big Shot. I'm going to bring my, what is it called? my new die cutting tool. Man, you guys, am I ever going to get that straight? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. This is the new machine. So I'm going to cut out all my little creatures here. So here's my dog die. And I'm just gonna line him up. He's so cute. I love that little puppy. I do not have the magnetic sheet on here. I'm just laying it all out. And then I have my big balloon. The nice thing is you only have to go through it once. And then here's my little balloon. I'm not sure if that'll fit. We'll put a star on here. As long as I'm going to have to go through a couple of times to get my stars, because it only had one star with it. So I'm using plate 1, plate 2, and then 2 of the plate 3s, the acrylic plate. So I'm just going to hold that down, run that through, make that. Ta-da. Okay. So that cut out my balloons, my big balloon. Put that over here. Oopsie. Where's my star die? Now I lost it. Here's this. Here's my little star. Now I have to find my star die that I just dropped. Oh, great. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Went right through. I thought it ate it for a minute, but it didn't. It's not like the couch. You know, like the couch, you have to move everything. There we go. We just did that this weekend. There's a lot of things that can get under a couch. And when they're so heavy, it's a little bit of an issue. So while I'm doing that, I also need to do 2 of the strings for my balloons. So I have to cut this through again. So I'm doing this one. And then I'm going to put this little, yeah, I will at the end. I can't think. Here we go. I'm going to put this through here. There. Oops, come back here. Just lay that out on that little piece of scrap paper. So remember, don't throw away your scraps. We can use them on everything. That's going to cut out my little string. There we go. And run that through. Goes through like a dream. One time through. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. And I had class this morning. So we did the class. And then, now here's my little, see how skinny that is? My little string die. And then it's got these little holes that you just push with the paper tool here. My little, come on, there. Just pops right out. There's one. Now we're going to do the last star and one more string. So put this over here. And then I have a tip on using that happy I'm going to put through here. The next die cut I'm going to do. Stay there. Okay. There's that one. Here's this one. Okay. I'm going to run that through, holding it tight. Okay. It's so smooth, you guys. This machine works so smooth. I just love cutting out with it. Okay, let's put this stuff out of the way. Now, here is my words that I'm going to cut my happy. This is what the happy looks like. It's a die cut like this. Okay. Hi, Linda. And the great thing about using this set with the words is that I can line up with the words where I want this to be. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just lining up so I have two lines there, lining up right at the end of it. So my tip to you is when you're using this or anything that's long like this, try to feed it through this way. If you feed it through this way, it's a lot harder when it hits that lump. It's kind of a hard push. But if you feed it in the narrow way, you're going to have much better luck with it. It'll be much easier. So I'm just kind of looking to make sure I get it even, side to side. And what I'm looking at is the end of the die here to try to make sure I kind of have it even, and then I'm going to line up with the words. There we go. So I put this in, and then I bring it down and I just hold it in place. There we go. And once you start cutting, that holds it in place. So one time through is all you need. And voila, it's happy. I'll show you on the black. Oh yeah, you can see, cuts it through perfect. So let's move this out of our way. All right. So when I designed this card, at first I had the red background. And I was like, well, I like it, but it's a little bit dark. So I wasn't satisfied with that. So I decided it looked better if I put a white piece of cardstock right underneath like that, because then it just pops the words out, and it's nicer. So I'm going to glue this right on here. I'm going to turn this around so I can see where I'm gluing. So this is just a tad bigger, and what I'm going to do is just glue it with my green glue by the words here. So I'm just going to put a little, yep, very little, because it's not very little because it's not coming out for me. That's a little. Let's see here. Come on, glue. Of course, there we go. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, a little here, and that'll hold the white piece of cardstock in place. I didn't want it the whole length of it because we don't need it. We just need it for this little piece. Okay, I'm going to put this on here so I can see where I'm going with the red behind me. And I'm just lining it up with the sides. There. Let's see how it looks. Ta-da! Perfect. And now I can glue the whole piece down on my red cardstock. There we go. So yeah, I do classes, Debbie. Let's see if I can stamp and do this at the same time. Put it all together. I do classes on a regular basis. I have 2 hostess clubs. One is on a Monday night, one is on a Friday night. The first Monday of the month and the second Friday of the month is what I do. But then I also have a class that we had today, is my Kismet class, which is 5 of my favorite cards of the month.
4.
Oh, 4. Yeah, we used to do 5. 4. Oh boy, I am not not with the program today. Okay, we do 4 cards. 4 cards, and I'm gonna put my little dog on here. 4 cards, and it's varied. You know, I mean, if somebody asks me, like this one, will you please make a dog card? It's like, okay, sure. So I will do whatever you guys need. If you're coming to class, let me know about a week ahead of time, and I am more than happy to design around what your needs are. And we do 4 cards for $18. Everything is Stampin' Up! Products. I don't use anything. Everything is current. I don't use anything that's retired. Once in a, I shouldn't say ever, once in a blue moon, for a special holiday or something, I may pull out what I call a vintage one, right? Because if we don't have something that I need for that particular one. So this little guy is popped up on dimensionals. And my balloon is. So that's what I do. It's all on my website. So if you go to stampingjourney.com, I do have the October classes on the website. During the holidays like now, I run some special classes. I'm going to show you a tip on this one too. Like we had a special Halloween fall class and that type of thing. So those special classes are noted on there. So for this one, I want this to hold on to my balloon. Let's see here, we're going to go this way. So this is my string for the balloon. And I want it to come out of here. So what I'm going to do is just line that string up, and I'm going to put a dimensional on it, and that's going to hold that in place. So pull off my dimensionals, And then I'm going to put where it's going to go over on the dog, I want to anchor this end of the string a little bit. So I'm just putting a little glue on there. I'm going to wipe some of that off. There we go. Okay. So this goes right here. Ta-da, like that. So the string is anchored underneath, and then it goes up onto the dog and goes right by his collar. So it makes it simple. Here is my little birthday sign. So you can sign up for class. You can sign up on the website. Very easy. So this is the Banners Pick a Punch. So it has the fishtail or the point. We're going to use the point today. So instead of the fishtail, which is what I usually use, you just put it in, and I always look at the back. Here we go. Come on. All the way down. And I usually use my little, there we go. I'm just moving it over so it's exactly in the center here. Ta-da. And the next side, just push it in. There's 3 different sizes. So it's ½ inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. But I always double check the back side. There we go. So I'm going to put that back over here. And that I just had glued right down to the card front. I will have some special Christmas classes coming up. I will be doing a religious Christmas card class, and then a couple other Christmas card classes. Now, during this time of the year, I will also start doing, having Christmas cards and in my regular classes. So you might come to a Kismet class and have a Christmas card on that class. So I kind of put it in there. I don't want all of them, you know, to do that with all of them, but I like to add a couple here and there. And I have been trying to add more man cards, so to speak, in the class also. So again, this one, I want the string to come out of my little balloon. So I'm just going to take that. I'm going to take a dimensional, and I'm going to hold the string on with the dimensional. Get over there. Here, wait. I want it to go this way. There. There's a right and a wrong side to these. You could use either side, but it's kind of curved. The edges are sort of curved in. Whoopsie daisy. Dropping it here and there. So a little bit more glue to hold down my string here. There. I don't need it all everywhere. I just need it a little bit here and there. And I'm going to put this like that. There. And then we'll put our 3 stars on. And the stars were all popped up on dimensionals. Okay. Whoops. Get off of there. So the So Much Happy bundle is on page 45 of your annual catalog. You can purchase the bundle for $45.75, and the Pampered Pets is a bundle on page 42 of the annual catalog, and that is $39.50 for the bundle. So they're a lot of fun. They're kind of cute. The sizing is right, you know, to put these 2 together. I think it's looks nice, you know, as far as all the sizing goes. There we go. And one more happy. And this guy is almost done. So this one I put over here. Ta-da. There. Now I'm just going to put it, I used the thick white cardstock. So because I have all that bumped up, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here. In November, I also have a date coming up on, I believe it's November 21st. I had to change the date for my, what I call Simple Journey, which is a day where you come and you just play with my dies and my sets and the inks, and everything is here for you to work with and create your own things. I have lots of cards on the board for inspiration for you. You just come and play. It's from 9 o'clock in the morning until 7 p.m. at night. And the cost is $40 for the day. You can purchase cardstock, you can purchase ribbon, you can purchase things that you want to use. If you see a card on the wall that you decide you want to make, we can pretty much sell you the supplies to make up that little kit for you. Here we go. I'm going to put this on. So I do have some openings still available for that. So that is November 21st, which is a Saturday. This month, with everything going on, I needed to make a change. So there we go. Happy birthday. I hope your day is a real treat. Really cute set. Really easy to make a card very fast. You're using 2 inks. I love this card. So the other card that I wanted to talk to you, the other set I wanted to talk to you about is over here. And it is the right triangle. So the right triangle is this set here. I've used it a couple of times. Here are look at all these dies that you get, the triangle dies. So there are 19 dies to this set. This is in the annual catalog. Hello, Barbara. Let's see here. This, I'm glad that you like the dog card. It is sweet. Very easy to do a cute card with that. You can't go wrong. So this is the right triangle. It's on page 35 of the annual catalog. The bundle together is $46.75. I love this. I used to quilt, so this is like right up my alley. The first card I made with this just used this one big, I didn't even use the triangle dies, but I used this one big stamp, and I created this little card. This set is from the annual catalog. It's a Hostess set. So this was one of the cards we made in Hostess Club a little while back. So, but I just used that as a background stamp. I wanted color in there, but I wanted a pattern, and I love this, that it's such a little pattern. So the nice thing is they also came out with a coordinating set that matches these dies. So in the holiday catalog, they have this one called Tree Angle. And these trees all can be cut out with these dies. So this kind of coordinates with this. So if you already have this one, you can get this additional set that goes with your dies for $17. So I started playing with this today, and this is this card that I made just this morning, is this one right here. So I used the dies, I used the stamps, and then the dies that cut out, and you can't see it. Can you see it? That they're all stitched. So it's stitched triangles. So I did a card, I mixed it up with this set, a Grand Kid, which is for grandchildren. I have 8 of them. So it's easy to do, and I wanted to do fall colors. So I did this card and this cute little saying, so smart, so fun, so sweet, and so wonderful, happy birthday to an extraordinary granddaughter. So I used some of our new punches, and then this is actually a leaf, but I've been using it as a heart. So I like that it's kind of not a solid color, and I thought that went well in the center of my little pattern pieces. So this is what I'm going to do on Friday. I'm going to come back on Friday, and I'm going to make some more with the right triangle and the tree angle using this great set of dies. So I want to share that with you on Friday. So please tune in on Friday. I would love to know what you think, and if there's something, maybe special colors that you're looking for, or something like that. But here's the start, and more to, I'll have more to show you on Friday. So I'm going to take these away. I'm going to just put the 2 cards out that we did today. This one here, and our cute little dog card. Ta-da! Great sets, very easy to make. It goes really fast. Just remember, when you have anything that has the line to it, go through sideways on your cutting machine, your die cutting embossing machine, because it will go through much smoother. There we go. So that's it. I'm going to turn the camera around here. So there we go. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, good. This is fun. So yes, go to stampingjourney.com. You can see a list of my classes. I will have more specialty classes coming up. I'll get those on the calendar for you. I do like you to sign up, like RSVP, about a week ahead. Makes it easier so we can have everything cut, and I know that I have supplies for the number of people I have attending. We've added extra tables in my workroom here so that we can do a little bit more social distancing. It's not, you're pretty far apart, and I try to, keep everybody comfortable, okay? I have coffee here, I have soda here, I have water here. We try to have a nice little community, and I have some wonderful stampers that come and support my business, and I appreciate them a great deal. I have received wonderful, I have to say, wonderful, beautiful cards for condolences for my dad passing, and thank you so much. They were gorgeous, and each and every one is a treasure, and I have saved them all to share with my brothers and sisters when we get together next weekend to commemorate my dad's life. So thank you so much. Thank you for thinking about me. Thank you for keeping me in my prayers, and y'all stay safe. I'm going to see you on Friday. Please join me, because I'm going to have a lot of fun with the triangles, and I want to share that with you. If there's a color combination or something in particular, just let me know. I'm more than happy to design around what you would like to see. So take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.